Hi, welcome. My name is Dale McCluskey. On this video, I want to take a few minutes to talk about the control surrender exercises that you'll see on my videos involving Jack and Kaiser and myself and another trainer, Anthony. And these exercises are, what they're designed to do is to promote a high level of relational change between the owner and dog, and using the other person as a bridge to do that. Now here, when you really begin to understand the role that the owner plays in promoting change at the relational level, these exercises are very, very effective, especially for a dog like Kaiser that was holding a tremendous amount of power and control within the relationship. So what these exercises do is it really puts the owner in a position to demand. It's a demand, but it's again within the framework of what's reasonable. Put a demand on Kaiser to surrender and allow the other person to step into that role and to, again, a reasonable amount of influence. Now, when you do these exercises with a dog holding a lot of power, it's really important that the roles switch over. It means that at first perhaps the trainer is just kind of shadowing the owner, getting the script to really tighten up at a certain level, so that it makes it easier, get some consistency, makes it easier for the trainer to step into that role, because it is based on personality type. This is why when owners think a certain way, have a certain connection with the dog, the focus needs to be on changing how the person thinks, getting them to think differently, so that change is promoted in and through the owner themselves. So here what I'm doing is just tightening the script up at a certain level, which will allow or build that bridge so that the trainer can step into that role. And then what happens is there's a role switch. So what you'll see is I go from of controlling and promoting change, tightening that script up, to the owner taking over. The owner is immediately in full control of me, and in fact is telling me what to do at certain times, because then they can adjust their thinking, so that the dog feels that. So as I move, say if I'm about to take the leash, the owner will know that's happening, and again his thinking changes to adjust. And so I take the leash, and then the owner's right there in full control. So even if the dog begins to get a little edgy, the owner takes over, and takes over within a reasonable, again within a very consistent way, and will take over or will interrupt that state of mind within the framework of what's reasonable. And this is the thing to understand about this whole thing about influence or force or interactions. It's all defined through what's reasonable. If you see the interactions, the type of influence that's taking hold to promote change, it doesn't go up into a level of a correction. It's not waiting, it's proactive that way. So therefore it's staying ahead of the curve of the dog's mind. So even this exercise too, it's all about making sure that the type of interactions are very level. There's nothing unexpected, and so I have to Jack takes control, and by doing that, it really promotes a high level of change, because again, having the dog surrender to somebody else is a reasonable expectation. So anyway, I'd encourage you to check out these exercises. They're very, very effective for promoting change with a aggressive dog situation. Again, you want protocols online. You'll see Kaiser wearing a muzzle for a period of time, because again, it's about controlling how people think as well, not just protection for for the dog and other people, but also you want to make sure people feel very confident with the interaction. So the idea is when the muzzle goes away, it's gone for good. There's no coming back. So it's a temporary measure, but again, it's all about the dog accepting reasonable leadership, reasonable influence, and then a high level of change can happen. So Kaiser and Jack have come a long ways based on where they were at, because of how the system covers off, how it does these exercises, how it promotes change in and through the person. Everything is very controlled to keep it very safe for people, and people can expect a high level of success and gets them on the journey to continue moving forward. So anyway, thanks for watching.